Port Boys here, just going over the latest headlines. One caught my eye, which was the role of SETI in the massive cover-up propaganda, and it was published by the New Indian Express. Seriously, let's analyze the role of SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, and how it plays in the UFO cover-up program. According to folklore scholar Thomas Bullard, UFOs are rumored to be second in popularity only to sex on the internet. In the beginning, when I was looking for information about UFOs and ETs, like many of us in this country, I admired the work of SETI astronomers Frank Drake, Carl Sagan, Jill Tarter, and Seth Shostak, believing these people were truth-seeking heroes as portrayed in the movie Contact. But after spending more than 10 years of my life studying the full history of the UFO phenomenon, I've come to realize that this so-called SETI research is nothing but a classic diversionary tactic designed by NASA and other agencies to divert curious young people like us, like all of us, you watching this now, from real UFO-related information. So basically, the SETI scientists claim that they are looking for intelligent life in the universe by searching for radio signals or from ET civilizations since, I think it's the 1940s. So we have more than 150 million people reporting UFO sightings, which includes astronauts, generals, presidents, scientists, police officers, journalists, government officials, military, civilian pilots, some of them actually engaged with them. That was recorded by military and civilian radars. So then we have the 6 official scientific studies conducted from 48 to 99, and at least 15 documents released by the American government under the Freedom of Information Act that proves UFO existence. SETI scientists like Drake, Sagan, and Shostak have written many books about ETs, but none of them ever bothered to mention the 6 scientific studies. Physical evidence is available, or the information gathered by scientists like James McDonald, Paul Hill, James Harder, Richard Haynes, Bruce McCabe, Yes Sillard, Jean Velasco, Friedman, John Mack. The list goes on and on. SETI scientists exploit public's ignorance to mislead them about UFOs, which is also evident if you happen to visit the social stream on the live ISS. So SETI's conclusion is no ETs are coming to Earth, and they will send only radio signals. Their philosophy is don't see, only listen. There is an elephant standing in front of you, don't look at it, but put your ears to the ground and listen to its footsteps. Now, Friedman, who defines SETI and silly effort to, who defines SETI as a silly effort to investigate, asks, did Columbus send smoke signals to the natives in America, or did he cross the ocean to see them? Good point. Microsoft's co-founder Paul Allen has invested millions in SETI research, but no UFO research. It's very hard to believe that the man of his caliber with billions at his disposal can't see the truth. Either he is part of the deception or he is the victim of it. Former is more likely. Now, for short-term fame and popularity, SETI scientists like Carl Sagan and Frank Drake and others betray the cause of science and humanity. By ridiculing UFO research, they have become the darlings of American mainstream media and NASA. Mark Twain wrote, "A patriot is hated, feared, and scorned, but in time when his cause succeeds, the timid join him because then it costs nothing to be a patriot." Likewise, once disclosure happens, SETI scientists will join UFO researchers. So SETI has already got its first Indian victim. Recently, an astrophysicist from the Institute of Astrophysics in Bengaluru gave an interview about how he is also part of an international team that will be looking for radio signals from outer space. When I contacted him, I found out he has no idea about the UFO subject. When I confronted him with the evidence, he used the same excuse that many Indian scientists and bureaucrats have given in the past. I'm very busy, no time. No time to seek the truth about your own subject. You will also notice, or rather it's, something to make note of the names of all of, NASA's missions, their equipment, their, everything. So for instance, SETI, if you look up SETI, the pharaoh SETI, the traditional view of his wars was that he restored the Egyptian Empire after it had been lost in the time of Akhenaten. So this is based on the chaotic picture of Egyptian-controlled Syria and Palestine seen in the Amarna letters, cache of diplomatic correspondence from the time of Akhenaten, found in Akhenaten's capital. Now, the greatest achievement of SETI, also his foreign policy, was the capture of the Syrian town of Kadesh and neighboring territory of Amuru from the Hittite Empire. So Egypt had not held Kadesh since the time of Akhenaten. Tutankhamun and who was it? Horemheb had failed to recapture the city from the Hittites. So SETI was successful in defeating the Hittite army that tried to defend the town, entered the city in a triumph together with the son Ramses II, and erected a victory stela at the site. So it's just something to be aware of, that there's always some hidden truth in either the name of the project or the equipment that's being used. So yeah, I'm not sure about this conspiracy, but you guys let me know what you think, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.